Hey guys, it's Richard, and this is Michael. He is my acupuncturist and old-time friend. Say hi, Michael.
Hi, everybody.
I am here today to get acupuncture and cupping. I've been working on this with Michael and healing and getting more in touch with my spiritual side and letting myself be expressive in my healing. So today, yeah.
So I guess I thought I could just talk a little bit about what it is that we're up to. And what does it mean when we talk about healing? And for me, it's really twofold. The first and the most obvious is healing physical pain. And how can I feel better? And then the second thing that's maybe less obvious, but in my experience is often related, is healing emotional pain or spiritual pain. Anyone that's ever been heartbroken knows that it hurts. It actually hurts. So for me, my goal is when I'm working with a patient, how can I get them feeling better in all the ways? Body, mind, and spirit.
Right. The trifecta.
The trifecta. I love that, actually. That's great. Yeah, and also, how can people feel more compassion and love? Not only with other people, but also with themselves, right? So, Richard, if it's okay, I thought we could start with a little practice.
Okay, let's practice.
And if you're watching this, you can do this also. My teacher, Lori Deschard, taught it to me. She calls it a body, mind, or bodily felt sense check-in. The idea is, how do I connect my body and mind?
Okay.
So, and how do I get in touch with my heart so that I can start to feel more love and happiness? So, it's not hard. You can just start maybe even by closing your eyes. So it's a little bit like a bit of a meditation. And just bringing your awareness down from your mind and into your body. And noticing if you feel anything, especially right now for us, around the heart or in the middle of the chest. And maybe even asking to yourself, how am I doing in there right now? How is my heart right now? Without any judgment, just bringing the curiosity, or being like a friend, as my teacher says, to yourself. And then once you're there, you could even imagine an emerald green light. That's the color of the heart chakra. And bring to mind the last time that you felt really loved. And just let that feeling kind of gently wash over your body. And from this place, with the green light, with the memory of feeling loved, I want to offer a Sufi prayer, a Sufi blessing. It's just a way of inviting the divine to begin to open our hearts to more love and healing. And the Sufis, they sing their prayers. So it's a song and the words are in Arabic, if you're wondering. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amen. And the best way to kind of press Control Save or take a screenshot is by feeling gratitude. So giving yourself that gift of thanks for just being with yourself for a minute. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And if you can tell me how you've been since the last treatment.
I've been good. I've been well. Last session it was really powerful for me. We did acupuncture, and instead of on my back, it was on my front side. And I just remember even going in. I remember there being a little pain, but I breathed through it, and there's a lot of, I was starting to see hues and colors, and it was very meditative, and I saw a lot of blue, which I looked this up, and it was like, throat and communication, which is why when I told you that I was having trouble putting words together, and it was like, bleh, bleh, it was because it was opening up my body and my heart and my spirit to speaking again. It's so crazy, but now I understand. And then I saw hues of pink, which come from green, so it has to do with the matter of the heart. And love and unconditional love and finding love within myself, not just other people, but within myself. And then when we did a Reiki session at the end, when I actually felt your energy, I went from colors to pure white. And white, from what I've researched, is to do with being whole and spiritually whole and with oneself, and being that, having that moment of spirituality where you're just like out of your body, but you're in your body and like into a fourth dimension type thing. And in those moments I was feeling very spiritually high. I left here feeling very spiritually high. And through the week, when I've spoken to people, I've been able to communicate better and with a better attitude. And this also inspired me to jump back into my meditation practice, because I used to meditate all the time. And really connecting with people in a different way than I have in a very long time, and being able to understand myself a little bit better.
That's amazing, Richard.
Thank you, because you helped with a lot of that, and connecting to something that parts I didn't know that I had, and parts that I've missed for a long time.
I mean, I love this so much. Like, what I'm hearing you talk about is like really speaking the voice of your heart. It's like when someone says something and there's the feeling behind it. And that's when it's like, oh my God, I got it. Whereas sometimes people say things and it's just like words, or it's like, well, what's that Maya Angelou quote? You'll remember how people made you feel, right?
Yeah, right.
So it's like when I'm hearing you talk, it's like there's this you already are, your throat chakra is a huge gift. Like the way that you talk, the things that you talk about are really matter.
I've felt disconnected from that for a very long time.
Really?
And it affects me in my everyday life because I write a blog even, and I haven't felt inspired to write and get my words out because I didn't think I had anything to say. And the other night I was like, I kind of want to write. I feel like I have something to say. You know, it's kind of that if I don't have anything to say, like anything important, you know, some people say anything nice, but sometimes I think if I don't have anything important to say that actually matters, then I shouldn't say anything at all. And that's why I've kind of attracted from life a bit, and I feel like I've started to dive in more, which for me has been overwhelming. With gratitude, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude.
Yeah.
It's just a lot to take on all at once, and it's wonderful. It's just now I feel like I have a purpose and a direction again, and a lot of that has to do with this. So
it's amazing, Richard. I mean, I think that you speaking the truth from your heart is going to be so good for your health.
I mean, I hope so.
Like 100%. Like really, like you know, that is that is the goal with body mind connection. Is how can I bring what my heart knows out into the world? And what's standing in the way? I mean, that's where I'm kind of feel as I hear you talking that like things are really moving, and how can we support you from the bodily felt sense so that you feel that you have what you need, the resources, the ground to stand up and speak these things that are not always easy to say. You know?
I do know.
And for you feel like in your body that you're good.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, even when I'm in pain, like the awareness of where the pain is coming from, it's not always just about not exercising. Sometimes it is about exercising, but exercising the spirit, like yoga, that's very, that's what yoga is about, is exercising the spirit with the body.
Well, and specifically with back pain, you know, what's holding you back? Or the pain in the neck, you know, what is it that in my, you know, like a sort of more dynamic mind-body approach, we could work with, you know, what's stuck there that needs to move out, come out. You know, I
came out a long time ago, but
coming
no,
out.
I actually used to move out at the end of next month, but we won't go there. But yeah, there is definitely something that my body is holding on to, and I know it's not an instant thing. You have to work through it. We've talked about this. It's not just a moment.
Yeah.
You know, it's a movement.
Exactly.
And I think that dynamic is so beautiful. It's like it's not the destination, it's the journey. You know, and I think that's another reason why we connect, is because we find this common understanding, and I really love that.
So I think this is a good place to get you on the table and really feel like what's going on in your body. Okay?
All right, guys, thank you, and we will see you later.